Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Martin Day Trades, and for today's day trade NAS100 review, I caught I lost 2%. It was a very hard move for me today because I knew after net taking my first loss that anything else would be revenge trading because I had no really plan. If the trade was gonna fail, it was gonna fail. And although I got it at 62% and I had a 50 pip stop loss, and I had those trades at, and I got in for a second trade, 50 pip stop loss, which equated in 1% each trade. Um, Came in for a total of -2. My first trade was at 11,568 for a short, I mean for a buy, and I got stopped out at 11,518. And for my second trade, I got in as it kept coming down at 11,531, expecting it at that point at the 79%, the optimal time I was trying to get into, but I got in early at the 62% fib level. I decided to take that trade there. So I took that trade, and if I would have just waited one trade, I would have known it was going to fail for the rest of the day because it was going to go under this specific order block. So let me go ahead and show you guys that on this screen over here. So I got in for my first trade and it came into profit, didn't go through my TP1, so I didn't move my stop loss to break even. One of the things I learned is it sometimes taps TP1, but then we'll go back and range for a while, go below the entry point, and then go up, and then go through the TP1, and then which at that point we move our stop loss to break even. It may take half the day, it may take a quarter of the day, but I'm not moving this stop loss to entry until it goes through my TP1 because I know that it can come back and then rally up higher, which would suck because it happens. So okay, there was this 12 a.m. open that was this Asian session range. It was right here at that point, so I drew my 12 a.m. open. It was the previous day high was here, previous day low, previous day high, previous day low, Asian session high, Asian session low. And as Asia was playing out, London had its bullish momentum. That bullishness gave me the idea of, okay, well, it needs to fill this area up here, which is I think a 1 hour order block. No, 4 hour. Last up candle before the down move. I think this is the 4 hour order block, bearish order block. So I knew as soon as price got up into this range, it's gonna go short. So when price was at this level down here in the morning, I was expecting a push higher to come fill this area for a move lower. Based off price and time, I knew that London had made this little impulse. I knew it could have had they need to have a retracement. So let me go ahead and just zoom in on this, guys. Right here. From this point to this point, I'll use the circles. I didn't do it this time. And I expected a retracement to the 79% where you can see my bullseye. Where was it also? Right at the 12 a.m. open. So I knew that this was going to have some bullish momentum and then come back down and what's it called? Not become bearish, but hold support at the 12 a.m. open for the expansion up to fill this area. That's what I thought the move was going to do, and I figured, well, hell, I'll risk that much for a possible 268 points, 50 pips for 268. That's a 1 to 5 almost. And so I did this, and I got in at the 62 originally, and like down here, and it stopped me out. And then I got in again, and it stopped me out. This day was technically pretty much sideways. The overall move happened and was done by 11:30, 11:25 Eastern Standard Time. So the move happened at technically the move happened pre-market at 8:30, and then 9:30 happened. And as this pullback happened to the Asian session high, that was the entry, the 50% fib level. Because I also have a fib level drawn here. Boom, I drew this. Price had came up. Okay, so you guys don't get kind of confused. Let me kind of go like this. Okay, so price is now coming forward, and it came, and I got in early, and I got stopped out. This was right at the 9:30 time. As soon as this happened, this was the entry to go short, technically, guys. At the Asian session high, there's that 50% fib. So, you know, someone who's going short has their 50 pip stop loss, like let's just say right there. Okay, they're looking to target this and possibly go a little lower. There's not really that much to this move. Let's go to 1 to 2.5 just for hopes. And I can see that because this right here shows my 2.5 risk to reward. I know exactly where my pips I'm risking. I know exactly what my target is and where my, or like it's the Asian session low. There it is, Asian session low. It did reach there during Asia, so it could come. And that's kind of exactly what it did. So let's go ahead and go here. So even if I would have gotten in at the 79%, like right there, let's okay, 79% is like right there, right? If it breaks under this Asian session low, it's gonna go bearish for the rest of the day. So we continue this, and as you guys can see, it got close to TP1. It never got to TP1, so I never moved stop loss to break even. And there it goes. It ran through the stop loss, right? So that's negative 1%. Walk away for the day and just wait for tomorrow. And then it does its thing. It's ranging, and pretty much the move already happened. And that was from the bears. The downside, which this move ended up being 1 to 3 essentially. It's a 3% move. 150 pips. That's nothing, guys. So it's pretty much a sideways days in the market. But now that it's catching some support in this area, we can see if there's, since it's been bearish, we might just finish off the week bearish, not very much, maybe 100 pips, 150 pips again. So be cautious for tomorrow's trade. Wait for the setup to present itself. If it's going to present itself, it's going to be during Asia and London, wherever it shows that bullishness comes up and it starts to come back down. And if it comes up and it takes out these levels, we're going to catch a bullish retracement back up to this high, which could be anywhere, let's just say, happens Asia, something around this price, you know. Let's erase this stuff. Okay. So what we can see is that if something like this happens, I'm going to be expecting a retracement with a fib or something, but I'm not sure if it's going to be that high. I just need to see some bullish engulfing candle. That's my reward Fibonacci. I lined that up to this green box reward risk tool to see my take profit levels. So I'm not taking profit too early until price goes through TP2, so I know I'm taking a full 2%. Don't want to take it out at 1%, 1.2%, 3/4 of position, because then you let it ride at 2% and you don't get your full 2%. So you take 2 losses after that, you're not break even, you're negative now. So we're going to go to the normal Fibonacci retracement tool. We have this impulse here. Let's say it comes down to the 79%. So let's come down back to this level, like right here. Wherever that level is, I'm going to be looking to buy and have, okay, so I see there's a 500 level down here, big trigger level. I may be looking to get right in at that 79%, which is down here. 79, maybe right here. If this is what happens, and then because it's below like this 11,500 level by a couple of pips, it's down 11,474. I'm accepting the fact that it would tap the 79% and then come down and maybe range, but then hold that support right at the 500 level or right above it, 505, 509, and then come back up. But I have enough risk to know that if it does come all the way down, it's gonna play out. It'll just kind of and then down to this 200 fucking level, right? My bad, guys. But that's and then waiting for a move to then go to that 200. If it doesn't reach that 200, waiting for a pullback. But that's my day trade review, guys. I lost an extra 1%. Was not expecting that. Oh, and let me know, let you guys know, I have my cousins AJ and Miguel here. They're tapping in. Wanted to see what the day trade review looked like. So I was like, all right, cool, let's do this. All right, take it easy, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll answer your comments. And have a good day.